Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is one of my first rounds in the Emoxa. This is an interesting mobile suit. Has two different aerial attacks, one with its hammer and one with its beam saber. In addition to those weapons, it also has a claw, and it has both a instant stun and a rapid fire beam rifle, also a grenade, and Vulcans, as most do. But it also has basically a boost mode that happens when it loses a certain amount of hit points. It has a what they are calling a bio brain that kicks in and boosts your attack, I believe, but possibly also other stats I do not remember off the top of my head. But yeah, let's see. Tag that Vignagina. I wound up fighting that a couple of times this round. It's or not Vignagina, Doggy Ears. Crossbone names, man. See, there is Nefrit Schneid. There is a fellow Amakusa using its downswing. The really nice thing about it is that both its downswing and its claw downswing have a lot of reach. Like, they travel very well. So, yeah, there's the 1-2 with that. There's the claw. And if I had not missed that downswing, I would have one comboed that wing 0, which I feel like, and I put one melee mod piece on this. It was in BioBrain mode, but yeah, it has +2 melee mod. That's all. The rest is built for defense and boost, I believe. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this thing performance-wise. The hammer does not have the whole move set, to my knowledge, of the Gundam hammer or any of those. It just flings forward. Might be able to get side swings when you're in BioBrain mode. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it just goes forward. And you can use it in the air along with the downswing. So yeah, the claws, like I said, the only thing to my knowledge that you can't. And yeah, it's not bad. Like it's definitely I think a decently balanced risk reward thing on the hammer, because yeah, if you line it up right, if you're at the right distance, etc., 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 it does a ton of damage. If you're not, you are hanging in the air, an easy target for everything around you. So yeah. The Doggy Eris and I just both missed each other. It's on the ground. I have beams. It can be on the ground. Yeah, so it rapid fires its whole EPAC relatively quickly, and it does, it does stun if you land enough. I believe it has ASL on both the guns. Nope, the standard one doesn't, but I think the rapid does. We'll know when I stand up because the reticle will doesn't change until that. Yes, it does have an ASL circle. That is, in case you did not know, the lighter gray circle around the reticle is the ASL range. The mobile suit will try to compensate for your aim on anything within that range for certain weapons. Usually rapid fire things tag the doggy in its ankle there. And, oh no, excuse me, that is not the Doggy Ears. That is a Sinanju Stein. But, yeah. I want to get around with that too sometime now that they have infinite propellant tanks. Because, yeah, in case you didn't read the buffs, the Sinanju Stein's propellant tank skill is now something that recharges. So, I forget how long the cooldown is, but, yeah, you do get to use it more than once. And here is my typical, I'm pretty sure this is about to be my typical spawn in without enough of a plan moment. Or maybe that's the next one, but okay, yeah, that worked out well. And, okay, somebody else got it before the hammer could hit. That's fine. It got. And I stopped the other Amakusa. Yeah, just, how do I words here? Yeah, the hammer is in the left hand. Just, I feel like be careful of that. Ah, good, got the Stein. And, because, yeah, be careful of that, because, yeah, it does come out of the left arm, so the angle may not be quite what you expect it to be. I think you can probably see a couple of times, I think, in this round, though it was mostly the previous round where I did tag allies once or twice and have to apologize, where, yeah, just it is hard to land that hammer if you're not aware of, it being a left-handed weapon. The BioBrain almost over. Did hit the heavy stagger, which means I get to follow up real hard on this Ifrit Schneid, and it is down. And yeah, as you can see, you can actually use the hammer twice in one combo if you are so inclined. So yeah, this thing is vicious. I like it. Seems like everybody has gotten some good stuff in the free 10 spins, more or less. I hope you have too out there, because I got this and uh, the Gabfleet Beta. At least one person I know actually got the Vignagina 2 out of the free 10 spin. So yeah, it is. It's, you know, I don't know why the gacha has been more generous lately, but I'm not upset. Yeah, as you can see, our base is just about blown up. That is, I think, part of the reason I spawned in here. I kind of wanted to serve as a distraction and try and lure them into the support fire. And as frequently happens when I try and do that, it mostly doesn't work. And now I've burned up all my thrusters, which was really dumb because, yeah, now it is 5-1-1. I'm sending sorry because, yeah, that is nobody's fault but mine. I just walked into that. Somebody did get something here. Yeah, as you can see, we're kind of struggling in this round. We've destroyed the enemy base, and even before they just destroyed ours, we were already 5,000 points down. We are now closer to 10. I'm doing pretty well with the Emoxa, but it is still kind of not going in our favor. They have pushed us back to our base, though, and as I've said, many times in the past, thank you, Hammer. I've said that too, but as I've said in the past, sometimes pushing people back to their base backfires because they have easy spawns right on site and can just keep coming after you, and you don't. That's especially true now that they've shortened the spawn times for everything, especially at higher costs. So, yeah, that is that is a risk, and we're going to make the most of it. Hopefully, that's certainly my plan. Yeah, wanted to get the wing 0, did not get the wing 0. I'm pretty sure, when I first started the round, I was not 100% aware I could do what I did to that wing 0 in one combo. Now that I'm a little bit more familiar with it, because this is like my second, third round with the thing, I think, yeah, if I'd, I got the assist, I'll take that. But yeah, I think if I'd been able to not have a bunch of other enemies around to worry about, I probably could have done even more. Did not land that, but somebody else did, so that's okay, and they got that. That Stein's doing an excellent job of getting out of the way of my attacks, because, yeah, I tried to get it with the Claw Punch, I tried to get it with the Hammer, I tried to get it with everything, and I was slightly off, and it was on its toes, so, yeah, we're going to end this closer than, I otherwise might have seen. Did catch that in the heavy stagger, but I got knocked down, so no way to follow up. Yeah, so we're 6,000 points down. No two ways about it, but I really like this thing, and it is a force to be reckoned with. And yeah, 7230 out of that 18,000 was me, 153,000 damage, and I think it was 8 and 4, 8 and 5, 8 and 4. Yeah, so I am pretty happy with that. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. I'm enjoying the Elden Ring Night Rain DLC relatively well, but it just kind of drives home. I kind of need to. I've been trying to do this stuff solo, and yeah, solo is not a good idea if you've not, geared your character to fare thee well, which, of course, with the two new characters, I haven't had time to do yet. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go into group queues and just, play follow the leader a little bit, especially on this new map, because, yeah, there's so many places you can just fall off of it. It's an interesting map. It's definitely more challenging, as FromSoft DLCs tend to be. But yeah, this is it's gonna it's all gonna take some practice. But I'm looking forward to messing with it.